Good evening and welcome to Realty Coffee Talk on Awaz Entertainment in Canada around the world. My name is Tahir I. Qureshi. I'm a fellow of Real Estate Institute of Canada, broker of record for City Pro Realty Inc. brokerage. I'm also founder and president of Tixon Construction Inc., a HCRA license B63247, a builder and vendor in the province of Ontario. So today I picked up the topic of garden suites or additional dwelling units. Due to shortage of housing initiative from the federal government, provincial government, and municipality, there were some modification to the Planning Act, and there was a requirement which allows the current homeowner to build additional dwelling units or garden suites. There are a couple of things where there are some assistance available, so I wanted to educate you what they are and how you got to go about it. Number one, when you are building a basement can be converted into a additional dwelling unit, and you can get a permit from the city, and this is Tixon Construction does that because we're an engineering firm. You can convert that to a additional dwelling unit. Either you're converting your basement or you have a garage that you convert garage into a living space. It meets the definition of additional dwelling units, and that can be built with the permit. Third option is that you have a detached, single, self-standing, tiny home that is either built in the plant to come and brought to the site and installed, or it is built on site. Is independent from the main home, and you are able to use the utility underground facility, provided that you have to get the building permit, you have to have a planning, drawing, specification, and obviously a complete package to secure a building permit to build it. Fourth option is that you create a AUD as attached to the existing property. That means you are extending additional as a unit with the existing building, and that's also called attached AUD. In layman terms, we also call garden suites, which is part of whether you're attaching it or you're independent. Most cases, your units are treated as a single occupancy. You can have it for rental purposes. You can have for your family use. You can, or if you are senior and you want to get some financial support, you can move into that house, small unit in your backyard, provided that it meets the zoning requirement for each city is different, because this is what we do as a Tixon Construction. We verify that, and you can rent your main property for rental, so you get income from the main building, and then you are living in this one. So when you hear about garden suite or additional dwelling units, because last 2-3 weeks I've been working on this and trying to get a proper package, prepare a proper package for our potential home buyers, because we are a licensed builder. So who has the permission or license to build these homes? You must be a licensed builder with HCRA. Housing Construction Regulatory Authority. There is a law, it's called Ontario New Home Warranties Plan Act. And you have to register as a licensed builder or a vendor with SCRA in order for you to enroll the houses under the tenure warranty program. There is a very different process. So SCRA does the licensing, and tenure warranty, tenure program enrollment of unit is part of the tenure warranty program. So there are two divisions. So the most important thing, when you are thinking about it, you will get so much material. People saying, you can do the garden suite, I'm a builder, I'm a manufacturer, blah, blah, blah. You need to make sure they are licensed. And when you are licensed, it provides a responsible behavior from the builder to make sure you are compliant with the law, because we have to provide you 7-year tenure warranty. These module homes, some they are manufactured in a plant they brought in. You are the one who is building this. I am a licensed builder, so I am doing my due diligence to make sure all the compliance requirement, statutory requirement for taking warranty, having a license, they are all met before I sell it. So I am doing due diligence to putting together things. So either I will have my own design approved, reviewed and certified by an architect, that which I will offer and create my agreement of purchase sale, which we already have, or the contract, depending on the situation. I'm getting some guidance from Tanion to tell me whether I choose contract, construction contract, to sell these units because they are already have a land, there is already in a house, or use an agreement of purchase sale because it's going to be totally independent. So if you go to SCRA website, there is a advisory number 3 that talks about builders. Advisory number 3 is about homes, that defines you what are these homes they qualify. So it was very important for me to explain to you that these dwelling, and I am reading you definition from the SCRA site. One second, what happened? And it says that tiny home requires registration, whether they are manufactured in the plant or they are installed or erected on the site. They are to be registered for enrollment program, and the person who is supplying it or who is installing it must be licensed. So this is very, very important for me to for you to understand this. So it says on the SCRA number 3 home advisory, description says a tiny home can be described as a small, self-contained dwelling unit intended for year-round use. Has living and dining areas, kitchen and bathroom facilities, and a sleeping area. A tiny home can be one that is built on site or built in a factory, then brought to the property. Licensing required. It says that. So tiny home can be primarily home or a separate structure on a property that already has an existing house. For the purpose of licensing and warranty coverage, a tiny home must be affixed to a permanent foundation. So there is a definition. So camper, recreation vehicles, cottage and other structures used on a seasonal basis do not fall into the category of tiny homes. So when we are talking about additional dwelling unit, we're not talking about temporary, we're talking about permanent fixture. So There are various ways of doing it. I am right now currently finalizing the package so I can offer this service to you. First of all, when somebody asks you that they're going to build you a garden suite, to make sure they are licensed builder. It says that. Number two, they are enrolling that unit with Tarion program. I'm right now dealing with Tarion to defining whether we should agreement of purchase sale or we use construction contract, because we don't own the land, but we're supplying it. If it's a prefab, I'm coming up with my own design where, based on input from the client, we can custom build. I'm coming up with some ideas. We're in a process. Once they're completed, we'll share with you. So we want to make sure your dwelling unit, additional dwelling unit, blends with the finishes of architecture structure of your existing home, whether it is a brick or is a stone or is stucco, siding, or combination of all. So that means we have to build it on site. Pre-modules normally are coming. They are built in a factory according to Ontario Building Code, and they are brought by a truck and they are installed on site. So we will secure all the building permit, and we are going to now integrate the Tarion warranty requirement into our agreement, which I will be working this weekend, to make sure whatever we doing as a licensed builder are in compliance with the statutory requirement for Tarion warranty. So whether we use agreement of purchase sale or construction contract, we are enrolling these units once we have a client who's looking. We have lots of inquiries we're trying to figure out, because these are very specific to a property, specific to a city bylaws, because there are setback requirement, let's say 45 meters from the center of the land where this has to be located. So we have to look at each unit that we built. Does it meet the zoning requirement? What are the guidelines? Each city has its own guidelines. So when you are talking to someone to install something and he or she is not licensed builder, you're not going to have a good feeling, because you will have a house which has not been constructed according to the requirement of a licensed builder and not enrolled, so there is no warranty. We have a module where one of the manufacturers is providing 3 years warranty. Tarion warranty covers 7 years. So we have to look at that, and they are used on helical metal piles as a foundation. There is no foundation, these are the piles. So I have to explore now beyond that whether these piles are sufficient to provide structure stability and integrity to provide 7-year warranty or beyond, and to make sure it satisfied the needs of our requirement under the Ontario New Homes Warranty Plan Act, because they are saying it has to be a permanent foundation. So this helical metal piles are permanent foundation or not? I think we may have to do a concrete foundation, maybe without basement. I'm looking into that as a construction point of view. What is that? And this is why it's very important. There are options available. We are working on this, and we're going to take a short break and we continue on this our conversation.
अगर आपको दुबई या मिडिल ईस्ट नुमा ज़ेवरात की तलाश है, तो आपको दूर जाने की बिल्कुल जरूरत नहीं। आज ही हमारे मिसिसागा रिचवे स्टोर तशरीफ लाइए। अल करम ज्वेलर्स हमारे पास सोने के बेहतरीन कंगन, कड़े, झुमके, हार और सोने के सेट्स भी दस्तयाब हैं। शादी हो या मेहंदी या कोई भी फंक्शन, आपकी पसंद के तमाम जेवरात आपको हमारे स्टोर में मौजूद मिलेंगे। आज ही हमारे स्टोर पर तशरीफ लाइए। अल करम ज्वेलर्स, 3465 प्लैटिनम ड्राइव, यूनिट 99, मिसिसागा, या फिर कॉल करें 905-828-0009। अल करम ज्वेलर्स, फरमाइश आपकी, गारंटी हमारी।
Thinking of buying or selling real estate? Call us today. We are one-stop solution provider for your real estate needs. Our commission plans to meet your budget. Buy, sell, or build. We can help. Think of us today. Call us at 905-785-9923. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. Thank you.
Chai Social, the best kadak chai in town.
Aromatic, delicious, and
Zabardast, bahut aala chai, aala churro chai. Chai.
it's creamy.
Flavor भी बहुत अच्छा था, consistency भी अच्छी थी और thick कोई कड़क नहीं थी। Thank you.
I think she says and double that.
I come here. My husband comes here every day.
Oh, thank you.
Very refreshing. I love it.
चाय आपकी बहुत जबरदस्त, बिल्कुल घर वाली चाय, कड़क चाय का मजा लेता हूँ, घर वाली चाय।
हमारा सीजन ऑफर था 2024 का for देसी बाइकर्स ऑफ कैनेडा। चाय सोशल स्पॉन्सर, we want to thank the team of Chai Social. Absolutely great experience, great kadak chai,
Best kadak chai in town.
Absolutely.
Is Chai Social.
100%.
Thank you
Everybody
so
loved
much.
it. We appreciate your support, and hopefully we can count on you in the future.
सी इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स और अप्लायंसेस, जहां आपकी तमाम इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स और अप्लायंसेस की जरूरियात पूरी होंगी। हमारे पास आपको हर टॉप ब्रांड मौजूद मिलेगा, चाहे वो वर्लपूल हो या एलजी, सैमसंग हो या जनरल इलेक्ट्रिक्स। हम इन सब के ऑथराइज्ड डीलर हैं। आइए और हमसे 5 स्टार खिदमत का लुत्फ उठाइए। हम आपको तमाम अप्लायंसेस सबसे बेहतर और सस्ते दामों पर फराहम करेंगे, ये हमारी गारंटी है। विजिट आवर वेबसाइट www.dixieelectronics.ca या फिर हमें कॉल कीजिए 905-625-5900. At Dixie Electronics and Appliances, we sell quality and deliver confidence.
HK Movers, home, offices, apartments and delivery, big or small, we move it all.
HK Movers.
Local and long distance,
We also ship cars.
Tailor transport and moving services.
For service with a smile, give us a call.
Call Mr. Harminder 416-524-6704.
416-524-6704 पे.
Visit 140 Advance Boulevard, Unit number 10, Brampton.
Long distance moving specialist.
HK Movers. HK Movers.
And welcome to Realty Coffee Talk on Awaz Entertainment. My name is Tahir Qureshi. I'm a fellow of Roost Institute of Canada, broker record for City Pro Realty Brokerage, and also I'm a founder and president of Dixon Construction Inc., HCRA license number B63247. We're talking about garden suite or additional dwelling units. So when we are talking about these units, you are either need of financial support, you want to create a rental income, you have a big yard, they are installed on the back of the house, whether it's added to it as attached or is an independent unit, or you are converting your garage to a unit, or you are having a totally independent constructed at home. So we are custom home builders. So that means we do construction contracts and we integrate the 10-year warranty clauses, sheets, to provide you awareness that when you are dealing with a builder who is licensed to build a home or whether it's a garden suite or additional dwelling units or irregular homes, we comply with and we provide you 7-year warranty. And there are certain protocols that we have to follow. So it appears to me that you own the land, you fall into a contract home. That means you are hiring a builder to build a house you want to purchase. There is no agreement of purchase and sale. We are really building it, you are owning it. So we sit down with you and we design the drawing. We help you to build your drawing. Either you have your own architect or we have a drawing that we want to give it to you and you want to build this, be modified, is a customized for your need. And that is under our construction contract homes. We provide 7-year warranty, and this is for your, and you have to sign and enroll the unit. Unless you are a owner and you want to build yourself and you become your prime resident, you still can hire a builder to build with 10-year warranty even though you're living in it. If you don't have any expertise and you're going to spend too much money, why don't you work with a licensed builder? So you have to have a contract, and the contract will have all the terms and conditions, and we also add the 10-year warranty information sheet which educates you about the PDI, the warranty program, and all the process, enrollment of your homes, all those terms and conditions, penalty in case there is a delay in construction, multiple things. They are part and parcel with that. And we will have that soon for our additional dwelling unit that we are building on. I have just started working on that because there's a tremendous demand for that. People have a big issue in terms of financing. So therefore, it will give them additional funding. And my sister company, which I am the founder of, Canada Express Mortgage, my license number 13241, we have a team of professionals who will provide funding if you are doing a construction or anything. We can arrange. We have independent corporations that deal with that, and we will assign you a person. So this is very, very important for you to understand. Under Ontario New Home Warranties Plan Act, we have certain obligation as a builder to integrate those terms and conditions to protect consumer. These laws are to protect consumer, and our top priority is to provide you maximum protection, and we remain compliance to statutory requirement to provide you warranty. And this is why it's very important that it's prohibited to enter into an agreement unless those units or the land of the owner is enrolled with the program. So that means we have to enroll that. This is a very technical. We have to enroll. So if we are providing you garden unit, then maybe agreement of purchase sale will be the way to go, because if you have land and you have a building permit and we are building on your design, then construction contract will come into picture. If we are building according to our design, maybe agreement of purchase sale will be the way to go. And this is where we are right now working with that. But we cannot start construction of the home unless is enrolled with the program. And this is very, very important for us to make sure we follow that. And since this is a new experience for us to look into these small homes, we are working with Tarion to make sure we create appropriate contracts or agreement of purchase and sale to cover those. And I'll be working with that. So I'm trying to get all these details finalized so you know that. So one thing you remember, if anybody is providing you garden suites or additional dwelling units, and they fall into the definition of home, advisory number 3 from ICRA, called tiny homes, you are required to deal with a licensed builder like us. We will go through all process. Either you have a design that you want us to build, or I'm working on some designs that I will provide you. And then we can go from there, make sure our package that we're going to offer to consumer is in compliance. And that's what I'm working on retaining right now, finalizing everything. And since we are in the process of getting our own custom homes, small, tiny homes, and we will provide you guidance there. Or prefab home, we also going to work on that, and we are working right now. There's a correspondence going on because it's a part of due diligence. So as a licensed builder, there's a lot of shoulder responsibility on my shoulder and a complying officer to make sure we follow strictly code of ethics and our law that govern our licensing and building obligation under the law. So you are protected by dealing with a builder. So if you are building a home right now, or garden suite or addition dwelling unit, and you don't have a license, you are asking for trouble. You don't have an interior warranty. So make sure that you are covered and registered and you're dealing with it. So we can buy whatever you want from anyone that you want, but we have to make sure that it provides 7-year warranty. So it says in our unit that the tiny home has to be installed on a permanent foundation. So what is the definition of permanent foundation? And we're going to be talking to a structural engineer. Is helical metal piles or structure? Maybe, maybe not. And this is where we're going to be looking into that and talking to structural engineer, getting a certification so we can share with Terion to see it's acceptable to them. If not, then we have no choice but to use the concrete. And this is how it is. And this is what the requirements are. And we have to follow that. So because this is very interesting, it's a very quick and fast way. If we have a prefab home, it takes about 4 to 6 weeks to build in a plant. And then we have a foundation to put it on the foundation and comply with all the 10-year warranty program. Still, it can be mounted very quickly on the either permanent foundation or this helical steel piles. We have to find this definition because I have talked to the structural engineer about that, and weight load, because those are load bearing and they go probably 6 to 8 weeks deep into the ground, and we don't know how it affects, because you have a contraction in winter or expansion in summer. So how it affects the foundation, how we can provide 7-year warranty, because mostly prefabs are giving 3 years warranty. So this is the right now hot topic that we're talking about. If you are thinking of considering something, please talk to us. We can custom design a home, tiny home or garden suite for you, and we can provide all the information, engineering, get a building permit, and then we will go to enroll the program with Terion, or we have all the contracts and terms and conditions. So first will be engineering design contract. If you don't have any drawing, we will build a drawing. We are working on our own drawings, but if you already have your own drawing, you can give it to us, and if we will secure the building permit. And before we start the construction contract or we sign any contract, we will help you to enroll those homes into the Terion program, and then we will sign the construction contract and we will build this for you. So I hope that you have some basic information. Number one, whoever is providing you garden suite or additional dwelling unit must be licensed by ICRA as a builder. Number two, in order to sell those, you must be a licensed vendor. Since Tixon Construction Inc. is a builder and a vendor, we can do that because we do not own the land. Land is owned by the landowner, so there will be a contract to build that tiny home or garden suite or additional dwelling unit or an agreement purchase sale, because we have to bring in if these modules or prefab homes meet the statutory requirement defined in the statute, or we are coming up with our own design, specification, step drawings, elevations. Hopefully in 2 or 3 weeks we will have our own. Once those are completed, we will have our own program. In the meantime, if you have some ideas you want us to build custom, you can tell us. We can search things for you and we can design this for you according to your requirement, and then we can build it for you. We enroll the program to make sure you have a 10-year warranty for your home. So this is very important. Tiny home, garden suite fall into that, additional dwelling units fall into the tiny homes. It's never been occupied before, it's a new, it becomes a rental and it's permanent use, not seasonal or temporary use. Permanent use and year round. And you can do that and make sure the person who is selling you is providing you 10-year warranty and they are licensed builder. You can go to ICRA Ontario.ca and you can check it out. Tixon Construction is a licensed builder. We are a licensed builder. You can find our name there, and or go to Tixon.ca. You will see ICRA license display on our website. So I hope this was educational for you. And if you have any question, please call 905-569-9939 or my direct number 416-451-349. We're more than happy to educate you. Make sure you make informed decision. Our goal of Realty Coffee Talk is to increase awareness and building consumer confidence dealing with either real estate, financing, or building construction homes by a licensed builder with 10-year warranty program. So if you have any question, give us a call. My number is 416-451-349, or you can call 647-484-0018 at Awaz Entertainment in Canada. Our program is broadcast every Thursday at 7 p.m. and every Thursday at 7 p.m. Thank you very much for watching. We look forward to your feedback. Please go to realtycoffeetalk.com or go to my YouTube channel and subscribe. There are more than 465 episodes to increase your knowledge so you can make informed decisions. Thank you for watching. I look forward to your feedback, and may God bless you all. May God bless Canada. Bye for now.